determination, the persistence, the passion, everything that was put into this series just proves why I love watching Test cricket. For those 5 days and 5 nights, you never know what's going to happen. The persistence, the fight, coming in every day, disregarding what's happened in the past day, and just giving it your best, although it's tiring, is the beauty of Test cricket. And both India and England showed that fantastically. The series may have ended in a draw, but honestly, I feel like I know a clear winner here. Honestly, even though the series was drawn, this was a big win for India. Not just based off of the points for the 2027 World Test Championship or anything like that, but a big win for the Indian team, a big confidence booster for the Indian team, and a big eye-opening for the Indian fans. The Indian Test team said, hey, we're the future of Indian Test cricket, and we're here to say, remember our names because we've begun to carve them into a legacy. From Shubman Gill stepping up into captaincy, being at the peak of his form, from century after double century to century. From Mohammad Siraj coming in and filling Bumrah's footsteps. You know, when Bumrah is absent, who do we look to? I only believe in Jassi Bhai. No, I only believe in myself. These were the words that Siraj said after he took that final wicket when 7 runs were needed for England to win the series. And Siraj took that final wicket and India drew the series. This was such an important win for the team because they needed to prove, hey, we can win without Rohit or Kohli or Bumrah. We're just as good and we're the future here. You know, Gill carving his legacy as this great Test captain. You know, Siraj proving that he's not just this backup fast bowler. He's not just hiding behind Bumrah's shadow. I mean, he kind of is. This is Bumrah, generational talent. I don't think anyone can ever surpass him. But proving that he can do, that the Indian bowling attack doesn't just need to rely on Bumrah. That they can contribute to, you know, Siraj, Akashdeep, Prasidh Krishna. This was a good series for them. Each of them picking up fivers, Bumrah with his fivers. So many centuries. Jaiswal, fiery attack from the start. You let Jaiswal get comfortable and stay there. Jaiswal is like Travis Head. If you let Travis Head stay on that pitch and you just let him keep playing, he's going to do great things. Same with Jaiswal. You let Jaiswal get comfortable there, then you're not getting him out until he's scored a century. Pretty much. I mean, Jaiswal was so consistent. Gill was so consistent. And also the fight. Who remembers the day 4 test match? Day 4. The 4th day test match number 4. India were 0 for 2. Jaiswal and I think it was Rahul or Sai Sudarshan. Yeah. One of them, yeah. Jaiswal and Rahul got out for quick wickets. You know, it was 0 for 2. And then came in Rahul. Oh my God, it wasn't Rahul, sorry. Jaiswal and Sudarshan, yeah. Jaiswal and Sai Sudarshan got out really early, you know, 0 for 2. Then came in Rahul, scoring 90 runs. Followed by Gill, scoring a century. Followed by Washi and Jaddu, scoring 2 centuries. Both of them scoring centuries. I mean, amazing, the fight and resistance and also the situation that they were put in. You know, Ben Stokes was coming. He was like, okay, let's shake. My English bowlers are tired. They're not picking up any wickets. And what are you guys going to do? To go from 0 from 2 to almost 400 runs is absolutely amazing. You know, mind-blowing. India shouldn't have been in that situation. India shouldn't have scored that many runs. They shouldn't have come back from 0 for 2. But this is exactly what I said 2 videos ago. 2 videos ago, I said, yes, this new Indian Test side may be a little like inexperienced new players, but don't count them out just yet. Because who remembers what happened in Gabba? All those years ago, I think it was the 2021 Border Gavaskar Trophy, Gabba's fortress was broken. Gabba ka ghama toot gaya. It was completely broken, shattered, and it wasn't done by the likes of Kohli or Bumrah. It was done by the likes of Natarajan, Rishabh Pant, Prithvi Shaw, Shubman Gill, and these weren't the players that they are today. They were young, they were starting up, and this inexperienced Indian team broke the unbeaten Gabba fortress. And just look what they've done now. Without Bumrah, Siraj claimed 4 wickets He claimed the final wicket when pressure was on, when England just needed 7 runs to clinch the series. The fight and persistence that this Indian team has showed has completely just amazed me and fascinated me and made me even more excited to see what the future of Indian Test cricket holds. From Washington Sundar to Jadeja to Sai Sudarshan to Rishabh Pant to just everyone. Also, special shout out to Rishabh Pant. He batted with a fractured foot, and the resilience and persistence that he showed, that's not easy. But speaking of injuries, Chris Wokes too, kudos to Chris Wokes. His arm was literally in a sling. He was batting with one hand, and he came out to bat for his team. Honestly, regardless of win or lose, that's the beauty of Test cricket. The resilience and the persistence that comes into it, These batsmen, these bowlers, these players truly show why they love their sport, and they show this passion and persistence to their sport. Who bats with a fractured foot? Who bats with a sprained arm when their arm is in a sling? But their team needed them. Their team needed them in that moment, so they stepped up, and they came to play, and they came for their team. Bad final statement, but I'm at a loss for words. I mean, this series had so many tricks and turns and plot holes and unexpected endings. But honestly, it was just a beautiful Test series. And we may not have won, but in our hearts, for our country, and for our team, and for the future of Indian Test cricket, we have won. And I can't wait to see where this Indian Test team goes in the future, because I know that it's going to be amazing.